This is a good one though. The other one was good, but this is a Bobby Lee.
Does it go both ways?
Yeah.
Hear about your life?
No, I don't tell him anything.
Well, I mean,
about me.
I'm gonna say one thing. There's this one piece of shit comic. I'm sorry. I'm not
Who's
gonna say his
going
name.
after her?
He's a loser,
Oh no.
right?
Not
And he
like-
texted me today. Hey, do you mind if I ask Khalyla out on a date?
What do we think it is?
Which is a bullshit.
Hey, at least Brendan was polite enough to ask this time.
Okay, very funny. Bravo, sir.
Good line. That was a great intro line for this one.
I'd say that's some progress. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Brendan, please don't sue me. It was actually Tim Dillon they're referring to. It turns out Tim Dillon's been faking being gay this whole time, and he's just been hitting on other comedians' wives and girlfriends. No, I'm just kidding. Those are both jokes. But if either one of those were true, I'd respect him a lot more as a comedian because that'd be the funniest thing they've ever done. Like, could you imagine if...
He isn't the only comic.
And she just makes the worst
All right,
experience
this is
ever.
He isn't the only comic who's asked, by the way.
Who? Who?
Just say.
Listen, comics, listen to me right now.
I-
Off. That's not cool, man.
It's not.
Yeah.
I don't
You
respond.
get a sailor.
So you're good at like saying no comics. No one that Bobby
Zero.
would.
I would not
No more
even
comics.
remotely in his circle. I'm not interested in
Because
But in your family, it's fine.
Yeah, your brother's okay, but not.
As long as you're in your family, it's fine, right? Okay, cool. Or if it's on four legs,
of him, or just because dating a comic
or if it's chipped, if it's a chipped animal, she'll also.
Yes.
That's fine.
is not what you want to do again.
It's something I never even want to come close to doing, like in
Why?
any lifetime.
She'll be dating a comic within 6 months.
Why?
Good job, Bobby.
I love this.
I
know.
I'm very like.
Did you know?
Yeah, of course I know why, but I want to hear it from you as well.
I think it's absolutely traumatizing.
Everything is traumatizing.
You know what's
You traumatized
traumatizing?
your brother into an early grave by fucking him.
Yeah, and you traumatize your fucking dog every time you shut up and fucking hide.
I think it is one. If it's not for the faint of heart, and you will get dragged through the mud.
No.
Let me just be clear here. It is Bobby's fault that she latched onto him, and she could have been his girlfriend without being on his show. She chose to be on his show. So Bobby's not the reason you're getting dragged. If you were getting dragged and you were just like somebody working a desk job, people would be like, that's kind of fucked up, man. Leave us. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Like, she's not doing anything to anybody. But you latched onto it. You used it to catapult yourself into your own show, hanging out and interviewing real comics and people like that. You made a career out of it. But also, it's horrible because people are mean to you, and it's Bobby's fault. So you want all the good that came out of it, but also any bad is Bobby's fault. You're self-made, but Bobby made you. Got it. Makes sense.
Because now the
Why don't you write another poem about it, you hack?
women that are
By the fans?
I'm being matched
By
with right
him?
now are listening to
By-
this.
By every
This is not good.
all
Oh, yeah.
angles,
Yeah.
all angles.
No, not me though.
You know, I'm sure it is hard dating a comedian, and especially Bobby Lee. But just because you're dating a comedian doesn't mean you're going to get dragged through the mud by the fans, I think is what she's referring
By the way, I've noticed Too Lazy's making his videos more and more transformative so they don't fuck with him. Now he's adding like the picture of him growing and stuff.
to. Like, doesn't Bert Kreischer have his wife on his show sometimes? I don't think she really gets any hate. Like, maybe just the normal hate people get on the internet.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly.
Because she's not hateable, and you're hateable, Khalyla. That's the difference.
I don't, like, there's a lot of people who I follow, who I watch their shows, where I'm like a fan of their comedy and stuff. I have no idea who they're dating. No clue, and I don't care. You know what I mean? If you're going to not thrust yourself into the spotlight and then also be a psychopath, like, you're just independently unlikable. There's nothing to do with, it's not a backlash from Bobby's audience. You're a hateable woman.
Everything you've done is terrible. And you should feel shame. But I think you lack that, like, part of your brain.
Only because like the payoff of just
good
him
payoffs.
being like a really like you are so fucking cute and funny.
I'm the
It's hard to
cutest.
resist.
Thank you.
But never again.
Oh,
Never again, because, you know, I already used this to get where I needed to be.
Never.
all right.
Why? What's like the breaking point? What's the thing that you could tell girls that are like, I'm gonna date a comic? Like, what?
You
What are they?
are-
What's in? What are they? What do you mean drag through them? Like, what is it?
Yeah. I'm fucking super fucking sure that if someone at like Rogan's level of comedy came up to you, came up to you and said they wanted to date you, that you were gonna go, no, sorry, no comics. You such a fucking liar. The problem is, let me just answer for real. She will date a comic, but it has to be now a higher tier comic than Bobby Lee. It has to be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she will fuck her way up.
At least equal to.
She will
in
fuck
terms
her
of
way
status.
up. Yeah.
But she won't
Fuck
work
you, Nick.
down.
Yeah.
Nikki, I don't know
The
what the
worst
fuck
part.
you're doing right now.
I think you're the exception, Bobby.
Are you being real?
I'm
really
being
do believe
real.
that.
Okay, thank you.
I think there are exceptions to this. Clearly,
Give
there
me
are a lot
another
of-
exception. Give me another exception.
Sebastian.
Absolutely.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yes.
Louis. I'm just kidding. No.
Good joke. Yeah.
Tom Segura.
Exception.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Exception. Santino.
Oh, you know we broke up.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
I was sad.
Okay. You
It
did?
was like it was kind of like the comedy community was I at least.
The comedy community.
Why? The comedy community.
The comedy
Why?
community.
Why?
Why would you care? People break up all the fucking time.
Was bummed to hear it.
It was
But then
bummed.
I was happy to see. I checked in on you guys afterwards. It's
I
still
know
getting
you did.
I'm sorry, who is she? I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to say this as a
She
joke.
looks familiar, but I can't.
She
remember
does.
her
I
name.
cannot. Somebody will tell us, I'm sure.
long, still cohabitating, kind of still sleeping in the same bed. Is that still going on?
No,
no, no,
Oh, wow, okay.
No, no, no,
God,
no,
no.
I think that was the
No,
last
no,
time
no,
I
no.
checked.
No, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no,
Last
no,
time
no,
we,
no, no.
yeah.
All right.
So anyway, I'm on the dating apps. And doing all right.
Yeah.
Crushing.
Yeah.
Crushing it. Yeah. Not crushing it, but I've met a couple people.
This is a big turnaround. I listened to the Harlan Williams episode today, and
Oh, you
that
did?
was
Harlan Williams, like from down Periscope?
Yeah.
Rocket Man?
Rocket Man. We watched that one, didn't we?
Oh, we
On
did.
Pessy's show.
Oh, it was so bad.
It's very
is
bad.
when you go, I'm never.
Yeah,
Never gonna happen.
Never gonna go on a date. That was only
Ever.
5. That was 5 weeks ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
like
Yeah.
Nikki Glasser?
Oh, okay. Yeah. She's
Okay.
3 weeks ago. Yeah.
And so never. Okay, so which one are you? Raya, obviously.
Oh no, that's dead zone.
Why?
I've never matched with. I matched with one girl, and I like her.
Were the rest dudes?
Right? And I don't know if this is real or not, but I set up a date for her this Sunday, but then she said she's sick today. She texted me she's sick, and she says I might have to pass on Sunday. So I think
Yeah.
that's
fair. That's
no, is that fair or am I being
No one gets
bamboozled?
sick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so Bob,
that was kind of funny.
That was very funny.
Nobody gets sick. That was pretty good.
All right. So, I mean, again, it is just like
I want to know who asked.
I need to know who, but whoever it is, he's not happy with, obviously.